So Enzo Maresca, first Premier League win, and he did it well. He scored 6 goals, and if they had told me Chelsea would score 6 goals against Wolves, I'll say it's a lie. I'll say it's a lie. Yes, I would expect Chelsea to win, but not scoring that high number of goals because you know Wolves are a good team. Basically, Wolves are a very good team, and going to their home ground to play them, you always find it difficult because you can see in that first half when Chelsea scored their goal, when Chelsea scored their goal, Wolves got back into the game. Wolves were pressing Chelsea. Chelsea were losing the ball. Caicedo nearly cost Chelsea 2 or 3 goals. Even the goal Wolves scored, it was like a mistake from Caicedo where he lost the ball in the midfield. I guess he was expecting the ref to play a whistle for foul. I guess he was expecting him to give it as a foul, but no, the ref said play on, and Wolves got the counter attack and scored, and the game it ended 2-2 in that first half. But Wolves were playing so well. Chelsea couldn't manage them in that first half because they were pressing Chelsea, forcing Chelsea to make mistake, and they were actually getting into very good dangerous position, but it ended 2-2 in the first half. And in the second half, it felt like boys versus men, basically, because it felt like boys versus men. Now in the second half, Wolves now started making the mistake Chelsea were making in the first half, whereby they were losing the ball in the midfield. Chelsea were pressing them hard. They couldn't contain Chelsea. It was just like boys versus men, and Chelsea blew them away. Like, because every attack Chelsea had in that second half, it was like a goal. Everything was just clicking for them. And talking about Kopama today, when you look at Kopama, you're like, this guy, I like he's a player. He plays so well. He keeps it very simple. He keeps it very, very simple. That's one good thing I like about Kopama. When he's supposed to pass, he will pass. When he's supposed to take the shot, he will take the shot. He keeps it very simple. And each time he had the opportunity to lay the pass for Madueke destroyed the net. And you can tell Madueke's finishing is like that's his default finishing because the goals he scored, they were all sort of similar. They were all sort of similar, more like driven shots. He was just taking the shot. Each time Kopama laid the ball for him, he scored the goal. And the combination between both of them was very, very good today. The only criticism I would say I can criticize Chelsea for is just defensively, they need to just tighten up and try to prevent teams from getting into those dangerous positions because Wolves today got into dangerous positions, especially in that first half. They can limit teams. Chelsea should be able to do well this season because going forward, Chelsea does not have a problem going forward. They have very good attacking players. Very, very good attacking players. Kupama did well. Madueke did well. When Pedro Neto came in for Modric, he did well. I think he didn't really work out for Modric in the game overall. He didn't really work out for Modric, and Enzo Maresca made the change, and that's a very good thing about Enzo Maresca because in his first Premier League game where he played Enzo as a cam, in this game he didn't make that same mistake. He kept it very, very simple. He decided to just keep things simple, play wingers on the wing, play Kopama in the right position, played Enzo Maresca and played Enzo Fernandez in the right position. So that's a very good thing about Enzo Maresca. Yatel is willing to make that change, and he will keep learning. He will keep learning on the job. He has been in the Premier League before, but not as a manager. But he will keep learning on the job, which is very good. So those changes he made today were very good because that second half was just it was just pretty much boys versus men. Chelsea were just on point in that second half. Every attack it seems like it led to a goal, and the I think for me the best goal was the one Kopama scored basically, where I think it was a like fast break or so. It was from like Sanchez to Jackson. Yeah, that's the goalkeeper. Hits the ball to Jackson, and Jackson lobbed the ball for Kopama, and Kopama lobbed the goalkeeper. That was a very, very good goal from Kopama. Like it was just very, very quick. But apart from that, Chelsea very, very good from them today. Scoring 6 goals, that's a very good one. That's a very good one. But defensively, they just need to tighten up. They really need to tighten up to prevent teams from going into those attacking, from getting into those dangerous position. I can't really tell which will be for now. I can't really tell which will be um, Chelsea's two proper centre back. But one thing I can tell for Chelsea is that Enzo Maresca will play. It seems he will play fullbacks. He will play fullbacks. It won't be like maybe he will play more fullbacks like Cucurella and Gutso. Maybe when Rhys James come back, he'll put in regime, but he'll be willing to play more fullback to play on the for the right back and left back position as compared to maybe using defenders in those positions. So I think he will play more of fullbacks in those positions as compared to defenders. But for the two centre back, maybe I can't really tell now which will be. Maybe as the season progresses, he will find those two guys he can trust. Maybe Fofana and it was who today, who I've forgotten the other guy that played, but maybe as the season progresses, he'll find out, he'll get to those two centre back he can trust. But apart from that, they did everything right. And considering the fact that they lost against Manchester City, and the truth was, even against Manchester City, Chelsea caused us problems because they were getting into very good attacking position, but they couldn't just finish some of those chances. And today, when they got into those positions, they finished those chances. And their second game, it has to be a must win. It had to be a must win for them because this would have put pressure now on Enzo Maresca. If he had lost this game, trust me, it would put so much pressure on him. It would be so much pressure on him. So for the fact that he won this second game is very good. And coming, like, I think within the week they played, is it Conference League qualifiers or so? They played a team and they were still able to come again and get a result. So that's back-to-back win for Chelsea. So the signs are there. If Enzo Maresca keeps it simple the way he did today, tighten that defense, you can tell the future seems bright for them. For Modric, I don't know what's up with Modric. Maybe he should start trusting Pedro Neto more on that left-hand side. Because when Pedro Neto came on, he was turning, causing that, I don't know, the fullbacks problem. So maybe he just needs to trust Pedro Neto on that left-hand side and stick with Madueke and stick with Pedro Neto and Madueke on the wing. Then maybe Kopama as the cam and Jackson off front. But I think Enzo Maresca has a problem, but a very good problem, which is the fact that he knows Kopama can play on the right. Because majority of his games last season, he played on that right-hand side. And also Kopama can play in the middle. And now, Nkuku as well, when Nkuku came in, Nkuku did his bit. He tried. Nkuku too can play in the middle as well. So he has a good problem whereby he might come to a point where, because Nkuku is not that guy Nkuku doesn't have to be on the bench. Nkuku is a very good player to be on the bench. Nkuku is so good to be on the bench. Nkuku needs to play. So I don't know if he might decide now to play Kopama on the wing and maybe allow Nkuku to play as a cam. But let me know if you're a Chelsea fan what you want. Would you rather see Kopama play as the cam or Kopama play as the on the right wing, just to allow Nkuku play as that cam position and to allow Jackson play forward? So like I said, it's a very good position. It's a very good problem for Enzo Maresca. But apart from that, kudos to him. Kudos to the Chelsea guys. They got the job done. Going to play Wolves is never easy. It is never easy. We lost to Wolves last season. They beat us we lost to them. That was the game Rodri didn't play. So going away to Wolves is never easy. And they got the job done. So they just need to keep that defense. They just need to tighten it up, prevent teams from getting into a good attacking position, cut off those they are trying to attack them. They just need to cut that off and make that defense very tight. But apart from that, they did a very good job today. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Let me know what you guys think about the game. Let me know if you're a Chelsea fan, what excites you about the game as well. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much.